I'm going to make an opening. That Hell of a Boss came out in 1979, and it's made by Sesame Workshop Entertainment and it's a kids show. Path came out in 2006, and it's made by DreamWorks Entertainment, BDC and PBS Kids. SpongeBob came out in 1920, and it's made by Peter Piper Pizza and Cartoon Network. Zootopia came out in 1985, and it's made by Nickelodeon and McDonald's, and it's an adult movie. The Little Mermaid came out in 2010, and it's made by MTV and Columbia Studios. The Simpsons came out in 1945, and it's made by 20th Century Fox and Universal Studios. The Super Mario movie came out in 2012, and it's made by Boomerang Studios and Viacom. The Loud House came out in 1995, and it's made by Burger King and Coca-Cola. Sesame Street came out in 1956, and it was made by Blumhouse and HBO Max. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas came out in 1934, and it was made by Illumination Studios and Apple TV. Cat in the Hat came out in 1949, and it was made by Disney and Pixar. The Wizard of Oz came out in 1977, and it was made by Paramount Plus and Eureka. Hazbin Hotel came out in 1968, and it's made by Playhouse Disney and Blue Esky Studios. Ferdinand came out in 1923, and it was made by Marvel Studios. Family Guy came out in 1972, and it was made by Prime Video and TriStar. 100 Dalmatians came out in 1932, and it was made by Nickelodeon. The SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants came out in 2017, and it was made by Davis Productions. Real Not Fake.
Marco, what are you doing?
Nothing, I'm doing nothing.
But I see movie covers on your screen, with the wrong company producing the cover with the wrong date. Marco, how dare you make an fake opening with the wrong production when it came out? Besides, Hell of a Boss came out in 2020, not 1979, and it was made by Prime Video and Vibe Zippa, not Sesame Workshop, and it isn't a kids show. Path isn't a movie or a TV show, it's a production company. Path came out in 1896. Besides, PBS Kids and DreamWorks didn't exist until 1993 and 1994. SpongeBob came out in 1999, not 1920, and it was made by Nickelodeon, not Peter Piper Pizza and Cartoon Network. Besides, Peter Piper Pizza is a restaurant, not a movie company. Peter Piper Pizza and Cartoon Network didn't exist until 1973 and 1992. Zootopia came out in 2016, not 1985, and it was made by Disney, not Nickelodeon and McDonald's. Besides, McDonald's is a fast food restaurant, not a movie company, and it's a kids movie. The Little Mermaid came out in 1989, not 2010, and it was made by Disney, not MTV and Columbia Studios. The Simpsons came out in 1989, not 1945, and it was made by Fox, not 20th Century Fox and Universal Studios. Besides, the Simpsons movie did feature 20th Century Fox. The Super Mario movie came out in 2023, not 2012, and it was made by Illumination Studios and Universal Studios, not Boomerang and Viacom. The Loud House came out in 2016, not 1995, and it was made by Nickelodeon, not Burger King and Coca-Cola. Besides, Burger King and Coca-Cola aren't a movie brand, they are a drink and a fast food restaurant. Sesame Street came out in 1969, not 1956, and it was made by Sesame Workshop and PBS Kids, not Blumhouse Studios and HBO Max. Besides, Blumhouse Studios and HBO Max didn't exist until 2000 and 2020. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas came out in 2000, not 1934, and it was made by Universal Studios, not Illumination Studios and Apple TV. Besides, the Grinch movie reboot was made by Illumination Studios. Illumination Studios and Apple TV didn't exist until 2007. The Cat in the Hat came out in 2010, not 1949, and it was made by PBS Kids, not Disney and Pixar. Besides, Pixar didn't exist until 1979. The Wizard of Oz came out in 1939, not 1977, and it was made by Lionsgate, not Paramount Plus and Eureka. Besides, Eureka isn't a production company, it's a TV show, and Eureka didn't exist until 2006. Hazbin Hotel came out in 2019, not 1968, and it was made by Prime Video and 5Zip Up, not Playhouse Disney and Blue Sky Studios. Besides, Playhouse Disney and Blue Sky Studios didn't exist until 1993 and 1987. Ferdinand came out in 2017, not 1923, and it was made by Blue Sky Studios and 20th Century Fox, not Marvel Studios. Besides, Marvel Studios didn't exist until 1993 and 1987. Family Guy came out in 1999, not 1972, and it was made by Fox, not Prime Video and TriStar. Besides, TriStar didn't exist until 1982. 100 Dalmatians came out in 1961, not 1932, and it was made by Walt Disney, not Nickelodeon. Besides, Nickelodeon didn't exist until 1977. The SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, doesn't exist. It is still being made, and it's made by Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus, not Davis Productions. Now I will have to take away computer privileges, because making parodies of the same shows are illegal, because it's copyright infringement. And you can't make it come out in false years, because this year is 2025. You're grounded for 2 days, go in your room right now.